my booze hound nostrils. Welcome to the Nashville liver. Just kidding. I'm your pickled host, Dr. Magnifiscent. Today I did something I never do. I poured myself a little cocktail to go with today's theme, because we're going to discuss one of my favorite genres of fragrance, boozy scents. And I'm a lightweight, so I'm going to go easy on that. This video could get real interesting real fast. What classifies a boozy scent? Well, it could be a couple of things. A fragrance tailored to recreate the smell or just overall experience of sipping an alcoholic beverage or cocktail. Or a scent profile with a liquor note added to enhance the richness and refinement of a composition. That's what it usually will do to a scent blend. Make it smell more mature, grown up, sophisticated. I love the level of class and elegance it can provide to a fragrance. And that's what we will be mainly talking about today. Seems counterintuitive when you think about it. Like on paper, it sounds like a bad idea, because many liquors aren't really beloved for their smell.
That smells like pure gasoline.
Yeah, some are downright unpleasantly fumy. That's where you need a good foundation of complementary notes to support that sharp, harsh effluvium alcohol can fumigate your nostrils with. Let's take our first sip into this list, but if you haven't yet, here's your friendly reminder to subscribe. Thank you all so much for all of your support and your help to spread the word about this channel. Sharing these videos to your friends or on your socials helps immensely to bring more people in using good old-fashioned word of mouth. If I were a bartender, I'd make you an old-fashioned right now as a thank you.
Oh, wow! A nice old-fashioned!
Not that kind of old-fashioned! I'm not that desperate yet. Okay, here we go. Shots! Everybody! The doctor is now in. Let's start with a perfect boozy fragrant note. Cognac. It works so well in perfume because it's already sweet and delicious smelling, but still has that nose-tingling effervescence from the alcohol. As far as cognac-based fragrances go, we're gonna start with one of the best in the biz. When you think of cognac fragrances, Roja Dove's Enigma, or in this case, Creation E, should pop into your mind. It costs more than a car payment, but hey, in my opinion, so worth it. This is perfume magic. It's spicy, warm, and cozy, incredibly opulent, combining tobacco with the cognac. Hell yeah! You know I love tobacco. Along with ginger, jasmine, patchouli, and a nice sweet base of vanilla and benzoin, resulting in that sweet, fizzy Coca-Cola vibe it's known to have. It took me a long time hunting it down on the discounters, and even longer to save up my pennies, till I finally found one marked way down on a discounter. In my past experience, if you don't act fast, it'll get sold out. Fast. I put my credit card info and shipping address at Mach 5 speed, and gotcha, bitch! We wouldn't dream of leaving one out from Kilian. The owner, Kilian Hennessy, is from the Hennessy family after all. You know, the world famous cognac. So I undoubtedly trust his boozy scent judgment. I love how he incorporates a lot of liquor themes in his scent creations. An Angel Share is a brand favorite. First off, stunning presentation, and it smells just as elegant as it looks with that sweet, syrupy cognac note right up front. Then a slew of sweet gourmand notes like vanilla, praline, tonka bean, cinnamon, and sandalwood. But then I believe the note of oak helps to tame some of that tooth-rotting sweetness, bolstering the blend with a nice woody backbone. She remains the only release from his liquors collection in my collection. Ain't that right, Miss Independent? Now let's talk whiskey. This next fragrance I categorize as the ultimate by the fire scent. Not that it's smoky, it's just more jagged and casual while remaining super classy and elegant at the same time. Kinda hard to explain, but you just gotta get your nose on Baraonda by Nasomatto. We all know Alessandro Gutierrez doesn't list any notes, so let's diagnose. I detect some serious whiskey. Woo! I also find it heavily woody, maybe a hint of leather. Others detect rose, amber, and muskmallow according to some reviews. Perfect for a night out, sipping whiskey in a dim-lit bar, or, as mentioned earlier, chilling around the fire pit with your besties. Like, it's old-timey, yet still fashion-forward. Still highly relevant today. Of course, if you really love whiskey, Dawn by Xerjoff is a whiskey dropkick directly to your schnoz. I love this monster. Whiskey and tobacco? Hell yes. Then gunpowder, okay, and spun sugar for the slightest pinch of sweetness. Sweetness Question mark? And that's it, just those 4 notes. There's nothing nice and easy about this macho maniac, but when the sillage wafts off your skin, it pulls in the compliments like the gravitational pull of a black hole. I've talked about this rock star ad nauseum on this channel, so I'll spare you the gloating, but this is my kind of fragrance. So if you like really bold and powerful scents and you haven't tried it yet, we'll try it. Rum is another great common boozy note. Being distilled from sugarcane, it can add that saucy spirit magic and a little sweetness at the same time. And when I first smelled Fan Your Flames by Nishane with the deadly rum, tobacco, and coconut triple threat, I almost keeled over. It's a devastatingly sexy blend, complemented with velvety tonka bean, cedar, and oak moss for some added posh. What a masterpiece. Like a dark, sweet, sensual, tropical paradise of a scent. Why don't we throw in another one from Kilian? This time from his Cellars collection. It's the one and only Straight to Heaven. And that's where it will directly send you. This is all about the dark cedar and patchouli with a nice dose of rum, but nicely balanced with dried fruits, nutmeg, jasmine, and a touch of vanilla to cozy things up a bit. It's super dark, bold, and moody. A mood I didn't know cedar could possess. A specific fragrance meant for a specific occasion. Being such a grandiose scent that will capture those around you, I would suggest busting it out for a more upscale environment. But you know what, my nostrils? By now you're like, come on, Doc, give us a really good cheapie. You got it. Bentley Intense is a lot of vroom for your buck. Get it? Because it's a car brand? Never mind. This is another one of those, how does it cost so little and smell so big type deals. It's a fine example of how well rum and leather can go together. With supporting characters such as cinnamon, bay leaf, clary sage, incense, and cedar. I debated whether to add this to a leather-themed video or a boozy-themed video, because they both seem to be major players. But I happen to think the rum may steal the show just a notch more. Such a fun and interesting, affordable composition, really makes a bold statement. Tremendous bargain barrel gem, y'all. Another boozy note I don't see all that often is brandy, and how it's utilized to beef up the classic fougere DNA in Azzaro's Parfum Intense to die for. Some people may shy away from classic fougeres, worried that it might make them smell like, well, like an old man. I disagree. I think they're very distinguished, but Parfum Intense with that brandy makes this one of the most addicting fougeres on the market. But it doesn't just stop at the brandy. Cinnamon and tonka bean really smooth everything out, making the whole thing more warm and a little spicy. If you're a fougere fan, this one has to be in your collection. Another uncommonly used boozy note, and one of my favorites, is absinthe. A highly unique note, and I love how it's used in Creed's Viking. I think it's the key element which dissociates it from Old Spice. Yes, it smells familiar to that, but it has its own special twist, and I think the absinthe note is that twist. That pink pepper, spicy mint, clove, allspice, lavender, and vetiver bring that spicy, more old school approach to the overall feel. But then citrus, Bulgarian rose, orris root, tonka bean, that sexy as heck Creed white musk in the base, keeps the whole blend relevant and modern. The resulting scent profile doesn't smell dated at all to me. It's so very appealing, and unlike a lot of Creeds, not a bad performer either. Last but not least, we'll go with another great designer. I've actually really grown to love Azzaro's The Most Wanted Parfum, but I've grown annoyed at these brands who only list 3 notes, because there's a lot more than just ginger, vanilla, and woods. I strongly believe there exists a bourbon note in the blend somewhere mingling with the sweet vanilla. So this may be cheating a little bit, but regardless, they took the Most Wanted scent profile and added a charming boozy grandeur, elevating it way above the original The Most Wanted Eau de Parfum. I find the Parfum less generic. The bourbon-like boozy note helps to tame that ultra sweetness, resulting in a more interesting, compelling sillage around you. It's also a rippin' strong performer, so please spray responsibly. All right, you've had enough. You're cut off. Thanks for dropping by my scent bar for another intoxicating adventure. If your vision isn't blurry yet, tap that subscribe button on your way out for all the pure inebriating fun we offer on this channel. After all, this channel turns all your bad feelings into good feelings.
It turns all your bad feelings into good feelings. it's a nightmare.
Hey, but this channel is a happy dream. Like, enable notifications, share me with all of your booze buddies out there, and if you do all that, I'll buy you a drink. Don't know when, don't know where, but put it on my tab. And as always, don't forget to leave me a comment. Tell me how you really feel. It's like drunk texting, but you won't regret it the next day. And when it comes to boozy fragrances, stay tipsy, and of course, stay smelly. The doctor is out. Ooh.